Alright, hey guys, this is Dom being joined by Hunter. We're here to watch the last match of round 4 between Skye playing red-green slash blue Temur-ish ramp against green-white Abzan-ish aggro. It's green-white with a Siege Rhino against red-green with a Sagu Mauler.
I keep completely forgetting that Carney has that splash of play.
Skye has King of the Tide Star also, but it's mostly red-green versus green-white.
Temurish is a real word, right?
What?
Temurish is a real word,
Oh
right?
yeah, I think so. Rolls have been very bad. Like, there's been like a 6 or lower almost every match the last like 2 rounds.
I won with a 5 this morning, so
Yeah. Skye. Well, Carney can't keep his hand. That one's sketchy too, actually.
That's pretty sketchy.
Skye's hand is actually fine, like for this matchup. I don't think it's that great, but I would keep it. He's got the removal. He could drop infinite mana sources, but he probably won't. Carney's on the play.
Yes.
Ooh.
Getting this turn 2 Tarmogoyf with Pillar of Flame is going to be kind of awkward.
Yeah, I think I'd go to 5. I don't think it's like a snap mold of 5, but I think random 5 is probably better than that. You're so far from casting Siege Rhino or Hero. Oh my goodness.
Ouch.
So any 2 lands basically cast Kitchen Finks. He does have a bunch of 3s, but I don't know. What do you think? He does go.
Well, he's got a play now at least. I feel like Kitchen Finks maybe in 2 turns, and that's your best option. That's not very great.
Good, yeah. He can attack for 4 on turn 3. Like, I mean, he's not going to because of Pillar of Flame, but
yeah. Yeah, I think as far as 4s go, that's okay.
I mean, 3 out of the 4 cards are good. Hello, Siege Rhino. Cavity Township not doing work right now. I think it's the first mold of 4 in the league. We've had several molds to 5.
Yeah. So Skye's got all the time now to set up whatever he wants.
Yeah, if he can get to 6 mana, and he may even just cast Reap and Sow as Stone Rain.
I could see it.
Yeah. Kitchen Finks. Well, we're close to casting that. Skye has drawn 2 more lands.
Okay.
Carney has
Could be a long match.
I don't know.
That was also in his 5.
Yeah. He's drawn like all of his expensive stuff. Like between the mulligan hands. Skye picking up Cold Steel Heart. He's gonna get greedy. I think I would have just sent that forest packing. That just buys you so much time. And yep, now Kitchen Fink's coming down. And like, the only reason you need to actually ramp with Reap and Sow is to get the blue source, and he drew the Cold Steel Heart.
Yeah, and with 3 forests still in hand, probably really didn't need the mana.
Nah. It's still a good play. Like, it still sets him Carney back pretty far, but...
Yeah.
If Skye just completely goes Brick City, he could maybe lose through the Kitchen Finks. I mean, it probably won't happen, but... or he could draw that. Just how he drew it up.
I was the plan all along.
Yeah. Advent of the Worm is green, green, white, right?
It is.
Okay. So we're not too far from casting that.
Until this Reaping so happens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. As it turns out, this is not going to be a game. There was the slightest chance it could be, though, for a minute there. Kitchen Finks cannot block. That's a dragon. It has flying.
It's a water dragon, though. Obviously, it has swimming.
Yeah. Should have island walk, right?
Is there a reason not to Reaping so here besides just like...
Maybe he just feels bad.
That's what I was going to say.
It's just too mean. Can't do it. It's like we do that. He'd do that to Smith because Smith's playing mono black, but otherwise it's like, yeah, you mulled before already. It's bad enough. Skye somehow got the land into his hand.
So confused what just happened. I see shuffling.
I think he accidentally cast Cultivate instead of Rampant Growth with his Solemn.
Okay.
And then he ended up with.
Oh, because Alright, he got the mountain.
He got the mountain into play and the island into his hand, but he put the island back and shuffled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dagger. Tap 4th land. That's actually a really good Reapinso target.
Yeah, it's that.
Get in there, Kitchen Finks. Skye
okay.
Picks up Primeval Titan.
I was really surprised Skye didn't draft, after I took Inkmoth Nexus, he didn't take any other mainlands. Blink Moth or Raging Ravine or Treetop Village.
Yeah.
I thought he would have at least kept some option for Titan into Kessig Creature.
Right.
I guess if you have a Titan and a Kessig, you're probably winning anyway.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt to have backup threats, though. Sometimes they kill all your threats. Yeah, here's the Reapin', so get out of here, Story Wildwood. Carney also doesn't have a land that makes black and white, so he's pretty hard-pressed to ever cast that Siege Rhino.
Not that it matters, but did Skye pay 5 for that Reapin'so?
I think he did. Yeah. Can't spell, but we got the rule right. Here's Sakura Tri-Builder.
Because if there's one thing Skye needs, it's more lands.
Yep. The guy can block Kitchen Finks.
Okay, he pays for Reapin'so in his instant.
That's the best time to pay for it.
Yeah. It's like a reverse pact or something.
Basic Forest.
Doesn't cast anything.
Nope. It's something I've noticed that there's a real cost to playing more than two colors in this format.
Really is, yeah.
The 3-color decks have definitely had some awkward mana draws.
It's a little surprising. There's a lot of mana fixing.
Yeah.
To be drafted.
I think the power level is pretty high. It's like you get, particularly like my deck and Smith's deck are pretty streamlined, and yours is not really taking advantage of it the same way because like it's such a late game deck, but like your mana is good too.
Mm-hmm.
Our records are all pretty decent so far. I'm not saying that's the only thing, but it's interesting at least.
Right.
So Primetime should just. Oh, he can just Wolf Run for lethal.
I think he's off by 1.
He can Wolf Run
4,
for
5, 6, 8.
Yeah, I think he can Wolf Run for 8. If it's not lethal, I'm pretty sure you should just cast Primetime. He has 11 mana. So yeah, wait. Yeah, you can do it for 8. Because it costs the Wolf Run and 2 other lands. So.
Is he just keeping up Caryatid mana?
I guess so.
No.
He got to block that 2-1.
Yeah, could be relevant.
I hope the next game's more exciting. We're not gonna have any interview questions for them. It's like.
Did you enjoy mulling the 4 cards?
Other than did you feel bad about killing as one of his 2 lands? He ended up Wolf Running for 6. It looks like.
All right.
Yeah, so Carney drops the 3, and there are not many cards he could have drawn there that would get him out of trouble. None of them are in his deck anyway. And Scoop. Presumably. Yeah. Oh, let's talk about sideboarding. I think Carney's best sideboard plan involves not mulling to 4.
That seems like a good plan. I mean, usually.
I could get behind that. Let's see what else he can do. I think he has to be wary of slow cards. Actually, or that don't... Like, Elish Norn does nothing. Yeah, I think you cut Elish Norn.
Yeah.
It's like... I mean, making a 6/6 a 4/4 is not that relevant.
Although, as I learned in Standard, playing Solar Flare, Elish Norn does trade with Titans. Or, no, it blocks Titans very effectively, actually.
I guess that could be true. I guess it trades with Inferno Titan. And just blocks Primeval. I'll probably... What?
I said I returned.
You missed a really boring first game.
I watched.
Okay. Never mind. Yeah, it was unfortunate mulligan to 4. What does he have?
Carney's deck is kind of weird because it doesn't have a lot of obvious sideboard cards. Like they could be main deck, maybe.
Yeah, I think he has to be careful. Like he could try to slant his deck aggressive, but then he could lose to Fire Spout.
Yeah.
I like Acidic Slime. Just blow up a land. If you can get that down before the Titan comes down, it could be relevant. Yeah, his deck is kind of playing for a long game that Skye made us see better fit to play. Like he needs to focus on at least having putting a lot of power into play. Like Trostani seems bad. Some of these slower cards that don't help you end the game somewhat quickly. Skye could board in Dispense Justice.
I hope he does, at least at some point.
The only problem is he'd probably have to have snow-covered plains in his deck, which he probably doesn't have.
He could board it in.
He cast it off Sylvan Caryatid. Yeah.
Just board in and snow-covered plains. It's fine.
Plains. I like the Flame Slash if he doesn't have that main. I'd bring that in. Yeah, I don't actually know what they should be sideboarding. There's not a lot of obvious cards on either side, really.
Right.
Looks like Skye is ready. That's definitely something we should ask them about, because it seemed far less obvious than a lot of the times that we've been like, well, what are they going to sideboard? It's like, well, Scott's against a red-black deck. He's going to bring in Celestial Purge.
Right.
There's really no obvious card like that I saw. Skye has a pretty strong hand, I would say. Turn 3 Huntmaster and a Fire Spell. Poor Carney. Another one-lander.
Is he running a full 17 lands?
I would think so. This hand's good.
It's birds and path, so that's a lot better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could get turn 4 Baneslayer Angel. The other, he's got to hit a couple lands. Mana Dork seems so good in this format just because there's so few of them. Ooh, Scred could just take the bird out right now.
You just kill the bird.
Yeah, probably. There's like a little bit of an argument that's like, well, he mulliganed, he doesn't have a lot of actual threats, you could just Scred an actual threat. But
he doesn't have a lot of lands either.
The problem, actually, is that if he plays Mountain Scred, he could just play the Temple as his extra land drop with Explore. So
yeah.
Yeah, I actually kind of like the Scred there. Of course, there's an argument for, well, I need to find my 4th land. But he basically has 3 chances to see it between the draw step. Well, he's got his next draw step, he's got the Explore draw, he's got the Scry draw, and the draw step after that. So
seems like a lot of time.
Yeah, I think I like the Scred there, although it's gonna not really matter. This guy keeps Mouth of Ronom. Nom nom.
No.
Ronom nom nom.
I'm sure there's a Mouth of Ronom with Google Layouts on it somewhere out there.
I hope so.
I don't know what I'm Googling after the game.
Carney missed a chance to attack for 0 there. I think that was a bad play. Alright, so here's the Explorer. Solemn seems good. I like the Scred even more now that he didn't play anything on 3. Of course, he's also not playing any... Oh, no, now he's playing something. It's Carney's favorite card here. Well, I don't know if it's favorite, but it's definitely his pet card. Skin Shifter survives Fire Spout.
It does.
Actually survives it quite easily.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone turn a Skin Shifter into a plant. So
I saw someone do it when the opponent messed up. Opponent attacked with a Skin Shifter, and they played Condemn on the Skin Shifter before the opponent made it a 4/4, so the guy made it a 0/8, so he gained more life. Okay. Oh, he's casting Solemn and not the other thing. I think that's fine, actually. Not the Huntmaster. Carney hit the 5th land for the Baneslayer, though.
Nice. Or the Ajani if he wants that instead.
Or the Ajani.
Just start putting more counters on your Birds of Paradise.
I think I would just, like, windmill the Baneslayer.
Yeah.
That card can actually win the game quickly. Also, like, if you can just Johnny that thing up too, like it's a pretty fast clock. I think you gotta pay 5 for that. There we go. So now, okay, well, since we played a Johnny, do you plus it, or... Oh, well, okay, obviously you plus it, I'm sorry.
Do you plus it or do you plus it?
Yeah, which ability should we use? Okay. I think that's correct. Like, I don't know, you put counters on your Skin Shifter and then ram it into the Solemn when he draws a card. That's kind of part of why I wanted to play the Baneslayer, actually. What did Scott or Carney bottom? Did we get a look at that?
I don't think we get to see it. Oh, actually, he didn't bottom them. They're still on top. I'll ask him.
Okay, thanks. Oh, that's a bad time for Pyrophasm to show up.
There was a fire spell already, but
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Plains, Verdant Catacombs. All right.
Yeah. Well, now he's gonna want one of those, so he can't cast the Baneslayer. The psychic play is the block, but the correct play is to let a Johnny take 2 damage. Mouth of Ronom. Nom. I'm assuming Pyro is better than Fire Spout, right? Because then you could also play your Huntmaster.
I don't see any reason why you need the fire spout here.
Yeah. Save the 3 damage for later.
A lot of value here. Get to kill a land, kill a creature, and draw a card. Cold Steelheart. That'll let him cast Avenger next turn. He really wants to cast Avenger with a land to play afterwards, though, because that path is just going to eat it.
Looks like he's shooting for that, though, instead of the Huntmaster.
Yeah. Alright, well, another chance at Baneslayer. Although the path will be down if he plays it. I don't think Carney realizes how much trouble he could be in from the Avenger. Like, the play that ends the game the fastest is you play the Baneslayer, you put 3 counters on it, and then like hit for 11 twice. But
it will get skirted right away.
Oh, that's true. Courser of Crufix. Yeah, I forgot he had the Scred, actually. So I've been all like about this Baneslayer, it could just die to Scred.
Here she comes.
Yeah, at least he got the didn't waste the Johnny activation.
Oh, yeah.
And controls 6 no permanents. Yeah. So he's really in business if he draws a land here.
Carney have any sweepers? I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Nobody took Wrath of God.
He has Elish Norn. Like,
Oh, Circumvert Forest.
top X the land.
Jeez.
Do not think this game's gonna go on much longer. She's gonna get 6 1-2s. He can't draw 2 lands and an Elish Norn here. Like he gets to see 2 cards. Hi Eric. Hey Heather.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Here, I'll be right back, guys.
He can't still adjoining into Elish Norn if he lets it in. Sun Titan is kind of interesting. Doesn't do a lot. Also kind of needs that mana.
Yeah.
Wow, very good.
He could play Courser and Path and try to find a land.
That's what I've heard from other weddings.
Remaps. Doesn't do a ton.
So we said, okay.
It's
Right.
not gonna get him any kind of blockers quick enough.
So we just started.
He's still at 19, so he has a couple turns. He just needs to find like an Elish Norn.
Yeah, I think Courser's the right play.
Yeah, I can dig it. Mono Worm. Well,
I'm glad it turned out well, yeah. Sounds like made good out of a tricky situation. Yeah. Give me like 5 minutes and then I'll chat for a while. Unless you're like about to leave or something.
then you got a Path right now before he can draw
Please
another
do.
land.
Yeah,
I'm helping commentate on this match. It's very close to being over, and then I'll come hang out.
I think that Mono Worm
it's-
and Courser should
I'm
be
playing
okay
a
against
game called Magic the
few
Gathering on the
1-2s.
internet with some of my friends from Florida.
Although he can't play our Mono Worm right now. Can he?
I do not, but I've heard of it and would like
It's
to
a
know
land.
more about it because I've heard it's really good.
Courser could find it for him. Then.
Whatever you want.
Honestly, when I
Yeah.
got to my apartment,
Courser could help out with that.
Whatever makes you more
That's the
comfortable is
Path.
fine.
All right.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay.
We've had a Johnny and two Bernaz play Courser, Path the Avenger.
So I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, Avenger's gone. Courser. It's not over. Hey, my roommate is bonfire.
Oh. Well,
It might be over now.
it might be now.
This card's too good. I should have taken it for my deck. That's for 8.
Yeah.
It is 8 damage.
So I guess it just doesn't really matter because it's just gonna kill Corsair and a Johnny. Oh no, I guess he can deal 8 to Carney and then just hit a Johnny with 3 plants. Or with 5 plants. So it ends up doing like 4 more damage to Carney that way.
So what do you think Carney does next turn?
I don't even know. I guess he hopes to draw. I think you hope to draw a land and then you play Sun Titan and bring the.
He's got our Mono Worm on
Yeah, he's
top.
drawing our Mono Worm.
Oh well. So you can play Brimaz or Hero.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we have.
I think well, Maybe take Brimaz, play Brimaz because of vigilance. Like Hero has to tap to make a token, but Brimaz doesn't. Yeah. Oh, you know, either one just dies to Mouth of Ronom. So even if Skye hadn't top decked the Bonfire, he could have just Mouth of Ronom the Courser and killed Ajani anyway. The Bonfire was certainly better. But it may not. Can you just attack for lethal here? It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think you can attack for lethal. I think Skye's deck is just really well built to beat other, like, mid-range green decks.
Yeah, I got that impression.
He's just, like, operating on a different axis that just, like, 3 and 4 drops aren't really competing with. Okay, he's making the safer play. He's gonna Ronom Nom Nom the Brimaz.
You did say before that cats were delicious.
That is a good point. So he's gonna Wolf Run. The only thing he could lose to is Elish Norn, and Carney's not gonna be able to cast it in time. I was apparently wrong for saying you should board out Elish Norn. I guess land Armada Worm. Oh no, it doesn't buy. Nothing buys him a turn because of Kessig.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Scooped him up. Let's get him back in the call. Hey, Michael.
Oh, I missed it.
You missed everything. They just finished.
Hey.
Oh.
So what's the card that let you like cast, you know, a Demonic Tutor like before your draw step every turn?
Yeah, I had really good draws in that second game. That was pretty absurd.
I thought for a while that game was going to be close, or that you might even lose.
Yeah, I was really worried about the Ajani. I thought that if Carney would just give counters to a creature after I spent my spread, then I might not have been able to deal with it.
Right.
But getting all the tokens off the Avenger was pretty good, even though they ended up only being 1/2s.
I'm not sure what to say in the interview. Just be like, was it fun mulling to 4? No, obviously.
Okay, my question is, was that right? Like, okay, I know I should have mulled my 5-hand. When I have 4 white cards in a forest, it seems bad.
Ugh. Yeah.
I 100% thought all of your mulligans were correct. They just like didn't
Okay.
work out. So, yeah.
Even the one in the second game too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I have mulligan that 6-hand? I thought the 6-hand was okay, but
Yeah. The 6 was actually good. I thought it was a good 6.
yeah.
The birds one, yeah.
Mhm.
I thought Skye was gonna spread your birds, and
I thought for a while on it, but then I just figured I need to deal with the threat. He's going to get lands eventually.
people have not been bolting the bird in this league.
Yeah.
It worked out.
I
That
don't
way.
know if it's correct though, because I mean, it's I'm also putting out mana quickly, and I think my creatures are bigger than his in general, so I'd rather just kill one of his threats than one of his mana sources.
Yeah, I can maybe see that.
I was short mana. I feel like I'm always short mana in my games. Like the 4 games or 5 games I've played.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like I've been short, but
We
because
do
like I
have-
had a Sun Titan sitting in my hand for a while. I
Right.
can only ever play one of like the hero or the King of the Ozarks or whatever.
Mhm.
You definitely drew the wrong half of your deck, especially in the first game.
Yeah.
So was there anything obvious I should have done differently? Or did I just get mostly unlucky?
I'll let Hunter answer.
Why?
I'm just curious what you think.
I was like, did Hunter like rant for 15 minutes about something I didn't do? Or?
I think I did, but then was wrong. Might have been wrong afterwards. So I wanted him to say it first.
I guess the biggest question we had was Baneslayer instead of a Johnny.
Yeah,
Is that what you're gonna say?
I really thought you should have played Baneslayer, not a Johnny.
Oh, you had them both at the same time. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you know, honestly, what happened there is I thought a Johnny was 4, and Skye corrected me.
Right. Yeah. Mhm.
So I was playing a Johnny, and I thought I'd have a mana open to keep Skin Shifter, like to be able to morph Skin Shifter.
And I offered to let him take it back, but he wanted to stick with the play since that's what he already went with.
Yeah. So that's probably the biggest thing is I just honestly miscounted mana, but I still could have played Baneslayer that turn. So.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't sure if like,
Yeah.
playing Baneslayer is when I should have played that instead of Hero or. I don't know.
I thought if you could
go
just somehow make Baneslayer huge, you could just steal the game that way. That was why I wanted that to come down first. Scred might have gotten you anyway, though.
Yeah, I was being very careful to hold up Skye mana. At least after the Johnny came down, because I just couldn't let him get counters on the creature.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I had many creatures live.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could have put some +1s on my Skin Shifter.
Oh, I know what our other question was. In game 1, we thought Skye. Did you think about just casting Reap and Sow as a Stone Rain when he only had 2 mana?
I considered it, but I would have rather hit his white source than one of his green sources since he already had one.
Okay.
I was saving it for the first white source, and then it came into play tapped, and it was just perfect. He didn't have lightning all game.
Yeah,
I guess-
hurt.
I'm not surprised you were trying to destroy the white source.
I mean, in addition to just hating white mana, that's where all of his removal is. I kept him from dealing with my creatures. I mean, every turn I said go to attacks, and Connor's like, yep, can't do anything, because he had, 3 forests and the Gavany Township in play?
Yeah.
Unfortunate that that's what he had to work with, but I definitely took that to my advantage.
Right.
We were gonna ask what was your sideboard plans like for both of you? We were looking and didn't see a lot of obvious options.
Yeah, I honestly, I almost brought in the Blood Moon and almost brought in the Injured Stomp Howler, and then just didn't touch the board.
Let's see. I brought in the thingamajig that Oversoul of the Dusk, the thing that's protection from red, because
Yeah, I was worried about that, but I was thinking it's possible that I can beat you even if you play it on something big. But I didn't consider like a Johnny plus that together, and I would have just been completely hosed.
Yeah.
But
I've got something that exiles target creature with power 5 or greater, so I pulled that in too.
Oh, the Celestia Charm?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I didn't notice that in there. That would have been really good against me.
Yeah, I never saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Did you leave Elishnorn in?
No, I pulled her out. It seemed like that by the time I was going to play her, it wouldn't be helpful.
Yeah, we were debating whether it should be good or not.
It turned out, yeah, like it would have been really good in play, but you only got to 5 mana anyway.
Yeah, I never would have been able to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I think that's it. I don't know. There's not much to say about game 1. It was just one of those,
Yeah.
10% statistics.
Skye played Magic, and I watched Skye play Magic with the occasional click.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mouse click.
right. Okay, well, is everyone good for tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah, I might not be around for tomorrow because I've got other stuff. But if I'm here, then I'll definitely I'll pop on and be with the group and stuff.
That's fine. I think our first game's at 7 tomorrow. There, I have the schedule up. Yeah, we got Scott and Carney at 7, and then Smith and Joe Hammond at 8:30. Don't want to go super late on Sunday.
Alright.
Should be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I need to go eat dinner. So,
Yeah.
Dinner's fantastic. I'm very hungry.
All right. Y'all have a good
All
night.
right. See you guys.